Welcome back, everyone. This is Local Vibes. I'm your host, Jeff, and this is Jeff's Junction. We are here today, situated right behind the iconic Pint on White Ave, where every summer, starting in May and running until, I think, September, they host a Sunday show called Sunday School. It's a drum and bass show right on the deck of the Pint. It's pretty fantastic if you ask me. I've been here several times. The vibe is hype, the music is great, and the food, well, I'll let you see the food in just a few minutes. But right on the back of this club, this bar, this pub, they have a massive deck. And rain or shine, you can come here on a Sunday afternoon and catch some solid drum and bass vibes, rain or shine. I've been here in the rain before. I'll see if I can cue up some video for that. And they go nonstop. They don't care. It could be pouring rain and no one clears the deck. They just keep going with the music, and I love it. This is their 12th year, 12th season of doing this. And they have merch you can find on their website, which goes to a specific charity of their choice. I'm not sure which one it is. I tried to find some information regarding the charity. If I find it, I'll leave it in the description. You can get merch for Sunday School. They have a Facebook page. You can find their Sunday School Facebook page on your local Facebook. So, what's your name?
Dean.
And you're a DJ here?
Yes, I go by Fat Cat, and yes, I DJ here and other places.
Oh, right on. Where else do you DJ?
Just kind of around wherever, you know, any event, they'll have me.
I've heard that name before, Fat Cat. I've seen it on flyers. So you've been DJing in Edmonton for a while, or?
For a decent while, yet since about 98.
That's a decent while.
Something like that.
I myself have been going to clubs in Toronto since '98.
Yes, excellent. Toronto had a wonderful drum and bass scene in the years when I was young, you know, just kind of coming into DJing, and we always viewed it as like, whoa, Toronto, that's like the mecca of drum and bass in Canada.
Yeah,
at the
they
time.
have
He's a good buddy. He's really
a mystical
sweet.
influence.
A mystical influence. Yes, those guys were. We really, you know, looked up to them. Still look, you know, I still look up to Marcus. You know, even now that we know each other better. You know, yeah, in those days, those guys were making Toronto kind of happen, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was a beautiful
to see from
time.
out here. We were far away, but we were like, go for it, guys.
Even I've watched videos of people from the UK talking about Toronto scene.
Absolutely, it was kind of worldwide. It was relatively well known as a, you know, outside the UK, one of the best scenes in the world. It seemed like.
And so regarding Sunday School,
yeah,
this is the opening night for the season.
Day. Yeah,
and the 12th season.
12th season, yeah.
So 12, that's a long time. How do you keep people coming back for 12 years?
You know, oddly enough, when we first started, I had kind of modest expectation, you know, because we were doing it in the afternoons and on Sunday afternoons. And so initially I viewed it as hey, it's just a win to me if we can play the music we love, but it's also at a time that's, you know, it's not really high pressure for people. It's like most people can come and enjoy it, but then still make it to work the next day. You don't have to worry about missing work or staying up too late or something like that. And if we can just enjoy a pint and some wings or something while enjoying the music we love, hey, awesome. But slowly, it just kept kind of building. And it just got to a point where, you know, now people are, you know, filling the place, you know, dancing the whole time. You're not just sitting down having some wings. But you can enjoy that too. So
yeah, I've been here.
That's kind of what's great about it.
I've been here when it rains and still see
Yes.
the DJs playing.
Yes.
Do you guys have a rule about weather?
You know, sometimes in earlier years we would do, you know, if we got a really bad rain out day, we'd move it inside. And that worked sometimes, but it to me, it was almost a better vibe with a tent or with umbrellas, whatever we had to do to safely keep it going out here, even through a bit of rain, made it way more special.
So
way more special.
It kind of seems like this is kind of your special baby. So 12 years.
Well, lots of amazing people have helped me over the years, volunteered their time. All the DJs that have contributed, over the years. There's always been a wonderful willingness of people who kind of just fall in love with it, and they're like, well, is there something I can do to help? Just something even simple, helping the setup or the tear down and things like this.
When I think about White Ave, I don't think about drum and bass. I think about maybe downtown Edmonton as the drum and bass mecca.
Certainly for club shows, absolutely.
Yeah.
What's beautiful is because it's not just a club show. It ends up kind of being, because it's in the afternoon, everyone can kind of see each other too. It's not so like the darkness of the nightclub where it's sort of, it becomes more like culture, family creating within our little scene.
So for people,
so I like that. I really love that part of it.
So for people coming to White Ave and walking past this and coming in maybe for the first time, like what kind of energy can you maybe
That's
share?
one of the beautiful things I've seen a lot over the years. A lot of people that come very regularly have pulled me aside to say, you know what, like I didn't know anything about this. I wasn't even that familiar with drum and bass, but I just walked by, I kind of heard it, and I wandered in, and now I've totally fallen in love with like this music, our scene here in Edmonton. And they might not even go out to that much other stuff, but they're here, every summer, almost beginning to end of the summer.
So 12 years, do you see this event slowing down at all, or?
Barring some sort of wacky city regulation or trouble about, outdoor events or something like that, noise, all that silly stuff that sometimes comes into play. But for the most part, the city's been great. Our venue here, The Pint, they've always been wonderful and super supportive. And now there's some new buildings that have gone up that actually might form enough of a nice sound barrier that we have many, many more years to enjoy.
That's
here.
exciting.
So I think
you're not slowing down, is what you're saying.
I have no intention to. Yeah, I would love to keep this. We're on year 12. I'd love to see this go to year 25.
Well, awesome, Gene. Thanks.
I might have gray hair by then.
You and me both. I have no hair.
Yes, still.
Well, thanks for taking the time to speak with me.
Well, thank you very much. I'm very happy to.
Awesome.